Hey guys, what's up? To watch this video here for Tuesday, December 22nd. Those of you that were in chat today, I think I worked the first, 15 or 20 minutes, and I took the rest of the day off celebrating my wife's birthday. And you don't stay married as long as I have by not celebrating your wife's birthday. So anyway, I had a really nice morning, and I ended up just taking a couple of things here. But Wayne was on fire this morning. I'll show you. First of all, the SPY gap down. Did it really do that? No, that's an errant tick. At least I think it is. You never know in today's crazy market. But it doesn't look like that happened. So anyway, looks like we closed slightly below Friday's close, but a gap down and pretty much kind of grinded higher all day. A couple highlights from the chat that from the little time that I was there. I know Wayne called LAZR, L-A-Z-R. Let me switch to 2-minute candles to show you the setup. Great call. It was on the gap playlist, right? So it gaps up, sells off, starts to curl back up. Those of you who follow us at all, whether you're in our chat room or not, you probably already know what Wayne called, right? Yeah, through 29, right? Then you got red to green and high of day above, a stacked catalyst, whole number inflection point on a morning gap play with probably a lot of new shorts in it because of the hit piece that was put out on it the other day. And look at this through 29. Look at that. I mean, these are what, 2-minute candles? So you get long at 29. Within 4 minutes, it's at 31.50, and you wait another 8 or 10 minutes, and you're up at 32. What a great call. I kind of knew I was probably going to take 1 or 2 trades in the morning, and I was focused on SBE, so I actually didn't get that one. But man, I'm so happy for everyone that did. This is the one I took, and I'd mentioned this in pre-market, and this is what made this one so good. The reason I like this one was SBE. This is one of the rare ones I said I like as a suit G through 37.50, which is, for those of you that don't know, suit G is just the initials for straight out of the gate gap play, meaning if it breaks 37.50, even in the opening minute, because I'll never take a trade that breaks a previous price or any kind of significant price in the opening minute unless I call or Wayne calls a rare suit G straight out of the gate gap play, right? So anyway, point being, Friday's high was 37.50. The pre-market high, I think, was 37.50. Even if it wasn't, it was getting nice volume in pre-market. I can't remember now. But I did say if this breaks 37.50, even in the opening minute, I'm going to take it, right? So what happens is it opens here at, I don't know, 37, I don't know, I'm guessing like 37.27, sells off. Now, these are 5-minute candles, so it sells off for 5 minutes, another 5 minutes, and starts to curl back up. Well, somewhere in the opening 10 minutes, Wayne said he liked it as a red to green. I love that idea because that would be over, and I'm guessing, well, actually, I have it written down. No, I didn't. I forgot to put it on there. I think it was 37.27. So if it breaks through that, I love to get long because I know I already like it through 37.50. So why wouldn't I, as it's going red to green, get long as it breaks 37.27 with Friday's high, like 23 cents above that. So everything was lined up here. And you can see that's my actual buy. I did a limit of 37.35, so I gave it like 8 cents slippage. Sent the order, got filled, and killed it all over 39. I scaled out, but I mean the rest of my kill was over 39. And again, this 5-minute candle, so that probably was within 3 or 4 minutes. I got a 37.35 to 39.09 trade on some shares. That was a great way to start my day, especially knowing that I wasn't really going to be able to trade the rest of the day, right? PIC was another idea I put out, and I'll show you 2-minute candles to explain that one, and you guys can already probably see it forming, right? Opening red 2-minute candle starts to curl up and called the red to green, which would have been, for me, for the way we teach red to green, is through the opening price, which is 18.57. And again, a 2-minute candle went up almost $1 in 2 minutes. So we love those setups. When they work right away just like that, and you're never underwater, and you can just start scaling out. When I say never underwater, I don't mean it's never coming back to that price, but hopefully you get that violent push in your direction first to scale out into. That's kind of the crux of what we teach, is entries like that. And before I left, I tried to put out a couple stocks to watch as well. I don't even know. I'm going to glance around. I think I said NPA. Remember I said to give you guys something to watch. NPA over the opening range, which would have been right there. Looks like that went up okay. Another one was RVP, and I didn't check the chat to see if anybody caught it, but keep in mind, I left when RVP probably looked about like this, and I said this is already on our bounce play watch list, and so if it breaks its opening high, and it wasn't that close to it at the time, I said I like that one too for later. I won't be here for it, but if that happens, I like it. I don't know if anybody got it. It looks like the high was 1120, and so it broke it right there, and it looks like a really nice move. So I hope to hear tomorrow in chat. Some of you took that opening range breakout. I gave the suggestion before I left, and that's a really nice move from 1120 to whatever it was, 1280 or something. So there's some highlights from today. Again, I was only there for the first little bit. It looked like, I tried to glance at chat, it looked like you guys got involved in QS too, but I'm not sure. That was a huge move. And probably on Al's news post on Blink and maybe SBE again. So anyway, let's go into the watch list for what I'm watching for Tuesday. I typed that wrong. PIC, big breakout today. Now it's also really extended, but I'm going to keep an eye on it tomorrow. Blink and SBE are both EV charging stations, and Blink, super strong stock. Look at this huge move. Well, today it stayed inside of Friday's range, so I do want to watch it again tomorrow, even though it's extended. And then SBE, I already talked about that one. Looks like it topped out right around 40 bucks. So if that theme continues, SBE looks good back over 40. Or one of our intraday setups that we teach, NK, was on the gap play watch list. I wonder if you guys caught this one too, as it either went red to green or broke the opening highs. That looks like a huge move too. I'm putting on the list for Tuesday just because of the big volume and the strong breakout. SCPS. This is a little weird. It's only been trading for 4 days. Had the ugly opening day and then the crazy second day and then a red day and another red day. So who's winning in this stock? I guess you'd argue right now probably there's more bulls that are underwater in trouble than bears, but at the same time, it opened 4 days ago. It went all the way to 47, almost 48 bucks, right? And then in 2 days on declining volume, it's all the way down to 16. To me, this is one of those decent setups for a bounce the next day, even though it's only traded for 4 days. I would make the same argument for YGMZ. Big rip, couple days lower on declining volume, so maybe we get a bounce in that one as well. CURO, big rip on Friday, kind of a quiet inside day on much lower volume today. I'm looking for maybe a third day play there. THCB, which I think all of these are sort of related to batteries for EVs. Correct me if I'm wrong if you want, but when I say all of these, I mean like RMG, which ripped today, QS, and so THCB kind of in that same EV charging or battery space. It's kind of lagging the others. And so this one's kind of interesting. And it did have a nice curl up today. Looks like it topped out at around 1550. We'll see if that one wants to catch up with the others tomorrow. FUV is an EV play. I like the big rip here, the holding the 20-day, and the coiling here. So this one's pretty interesting for tomorrow. SLGG, kind of a sleeper pick for me. But nice volume for this stock. Biggest volume in a few months. And doesn't have much resistance above. So I don't know. I don't love it because it's kind of a thin trader, but it is an interesting chart. Couple more DM, really nice big candle today. Nice volume. We'll see if that has any follow through tomorrow. And then EVLO, kind of an obscure pick, but it really had a nice move from 550 to 1150 in about a week. It's been chopping around ever since. Had a big rip on Friday, and then today an inside day. So I still think this is worth watching. It's been super strong. So because of that inside day, I'm going to watch it on Tuesday. We'll also add gappers to this list as well in the pre-market. I'm done babbling. We'll see you guys in the chat room.